Pope Francis' encyclical, Laudato Si Senor, is a beautiful document. And when you look at this document, and then we had Pope Francis visiting us in the United States, I think all of us were inspired and deeply motivated, moving our minds and our hearts to be refreshed with a new perspective for our missionary apostolic work, particularly our missionary apostolic work in the digital age. Well, I could not go to Washington or New York or Philadelphia. I was one of the millions of people that sat in front of the TV to fully capture Pope Francis' words. And after he has left, we still have those beautiful hard copies of his presentations for us to pray, contemplate, and discern how we can implement his ideas in all of our ministries. Here at the University of Dayton, our team is carefully studying all of Pope Francis' addresses and asking the question, how can we implement those in our e-courses, e-seminars, and alternative media projects that we're working on? Our VLCFF team has been working for the past year and a half, intently on creating a new 5-year strategic plan for the Institute for Pastoral Initiatives and the VLCFF. In the coming months, you're going to hear more and more about how our initiatives and how this plan will unfold. So you want to keep an eye on the videos that we will be presenting to you every month on this topic. Some of the changes that I'd like to present to you that maybe will be very helpful is, first, we are going to increase our e-registration fees for our courses and e-seminars. It's been 15 years since we ever raised our courses because we always want to ensure that they are pastorally available to our people in our parishes. We're very sensitive to that. And so therefore we have been very gentle with not raising our fees. But in the past few years, and as we look at our next 5 to 10 to 15 years, we know that we need to make some adjustments. So there is going to be a slight adjustment with our course fees, and you'll see them in the next video that I am producing for you. But keep in mind that whatever we have done, we've always done this with a very pastoral touch to see and ensure that you will stay with us and continue to join us. Second, our certificate in special needs in faith formation. We've spoken about this before. It has really taken off. We are so thrilled with all the comments that we are getting back from those who have completed either the courses or the complete certificate program. They've told us that that has been very effective for learning new skills and new ways to minister in the parish, in their school, or in their diocese in some way. We're hearing stories such as, because of this course, I've been sharing it with my pastor, and now we're looking for ways to work on, to get grants in order to enhance our own parish or diocesan work in special needs. We see that we can begin to form a new kind of collaborative in communion with other national associations addressing special needs that can be very effective. We do have limited scholarships available in order to promote this new certificate program. If you are interested in applying for one of the scholarships, please go to our website, look at the criteria, and encourage someone to apply in your parish or diocese to get the ball rolling. Third, we do have the Bishop Anthony Bosco Scholarship Fund. You probably have seen it on our website. It's just a little link you click on, and that's a place where you could make a donation for anyone who may want to take the courses but really can't afford it. Or you just want to be thankful for the courses that you took and how beneficial they were, and you want someone else to have that benefit. I'd like to encourage you to donate, not only donate to that fund, but also if you're someone who's in need, you may look at that particular link as a resource for you. Fourth, we have received a special set of funds for women religious, brothers, permanent deacons, priests who are in formation or for their continuing education to take the VLCFF courses. We're really thrilled with this opportunity, and we would like to encourage you, if you know religious women, brothers, permanent deacons, or priests who are seeking funds to help them because, again, with their limited funds, they cannot participate, would like to encourage you to write to us and ask about this. Finally, in the past year, part of our 5-year strategic plan, we have been going through a process of all of our facilitators going through a refresher e-seminar to be tuned up, to be refreshed, to be excited, to gather the wisdom from one another of how to enhance their online facilitating skills and how to help each of our participants. So I'm hoping that when January 2016 comes along, you're all going to experience this new vibrancy with our facilitators because they have been so enriched during this past year. So as we look forward, we're excited about where the Institute is, about our 5-year strategic plan and new developments. I look forward to sharing these with you. I now would like to introduce Richard Drabick, the Assistant Director for the Virtual Learning Community, and he's going to bring you up to date with some ideas that are on his mind that may be helpful to you.
Well, I'm very happy that Sister is now expanding her director's message a little bit with these short little vignettes from various members of the team. I happen to draw the short straw, which in this case is the lucky position because everybody else's little pieces will be compared to mine, and you all know how excellent, of course, that I will be in everything that I can possibly do with and for you at the VLCFF. So Sister said to keep it brief, so here's a couple of points I would like to bring up. Today I had a phone call with one of our partners, and this person indicated to me that they were courted by a different online learning system, and she asked for a little time to be able to consider the possibility, and she called a couple of their recent students and had nothing but glowing responses from the students just at a random series of phone calls. This is something maybe even you might want to consider at your level as partnership, to call a few of your students every once in a while and just check in with them and show the interest on a diocesan level that you have in their adult formation and their catechetical life. I think this can only strengthen the connection between the diocese and the parishes. Another thing that I would like to bring up is that if you're new to the VLCFF, because sometimes we have partner changes, people who are in charge of the program at a diocese might shift or new people are brought in, we would love to have a chance to be able to sit and have a conference call with you and touch base and talk about where you're at, where you'd like to go, and most importantly, try to realize the dreams that you have of the VLCFF in your diocese and for the growing of the kingdom of God. Somebody else will be sitting in this chair next time, and I'm sure you'll be looking forward to all of these new little pieces as we expand into 2016 and the 16th year of the VLCFF. Thank you, and God bless.